It's interesting, how, I mean, this can be quite subtle, but sometimes not so subtle. This idea that whenever we're engaging in some sort of spiritual practice, meditation, inquiry, we attend a retreat, whatever it might be, we do yoga. Um, this idea that we're we need to change what's actually happening somehow. Like we need to change our state of mind, our state of consciousness, our something about what's occurring isn't already what it is that we're looking for. I mean, you probably know what I mean, each in your own way. But it's interesting in the context of discovering the non-dual nature of reality that there's one thing here. You can see how logically that wouldn't really make sense, would it? Like, why would you be wanting to change your experience, change your current perception if every experience and every perception was the one thing? It doesn't really compute, does it? So just consider for a moment that this experience that's arising right now is exactly what you're looking for. In fact, it's the only thing you can't have anything else but the current experience. I mean, it's not possible, right? There is nothing but the current perception. There literally is no such thing as what was or what might be, is there? Doesn't exist. It's impossible. I mean, I could invite you as I am in a sense to do absolutely nothing about your experience. I heard this lovely metaphor the other day of like, it's like a stick of butter and it's just sitting on the hot pan, just melting. Like it's not doing anything. It's just melting. It's just being itself. And so what's interesting is that it's im it's impossible to um, it's impossible for anything else to be happening but to be experiencing what you're experiencing. You see? It's impossible to, I mean, just feel that. It's impossible to have another experience, right? Do you feel that? How, in a very real sense, you're trapped in your current perception. I mean, there's just the current perception. And it, of course, is constantly changing, constantly morphing, constantly transforming. But but it's always here. There's nothing but what's here is what I'm really getting at. There's nothing but this immediacy. There's nothing but this flash that's here. And this flash that's here in all the various forms that it can take is the one thing, this one reality that looks like this seemingly, and then it looks like this, and then it looks like this, and then it looks like this. It's always looking different. It's always appearing differently. It's always got a unique flavor to it, a unique texture to it, a unique quality. But it's always this. It's always this. It's always this. It's always the one thing, which we could throw a lot of names on that one thing as we sometimes do. Call it whatever you like. Call it reality, call it the one thing, call it life, call it being, call it this wakefulness, call it the miracle of existence. But every momentary perception is the miracle of existence, isn't it? Isn't that obvious? There's no particular perception that might be occurring that is more the miracle of existence than another, which is why there's absolutely no need to alter your experience to realize the miracle of existence. Just see that every perception is the miracle of existence by definition, by the fact of its being here, the fact of this moment. When I say the fact of this moment, I mean the presence of the moment. The fact of it is that it's here. And its here-ness is its miracle. So we can rest from the whole project of trying to get somewhere else, some presumably more awakened moment, more alive moment, more whatever, open moment. This is the moment of unthinkable vitality and aliveness and miraculousness, no matter what it looks like. I mean, we can try to alter our experiences and circumstances if we're so inclined. I mean, that's part of reality's dance to do that. There's nothing wrong with it. But we don't get any closer to the one thing, to the totality that is inclusive of everything by trying to secure some presumably better state. That's a fantasy. We never can draw closer to the one thing. We are the one thing. Everything is the one thing. I mean, call it experience. It's as good a word as any, because that's what we got, is experience. And we always have that. And there's nothing but that. The whole world is experience. We are experience. All the people in our lives are encountered as experience. That's the one thing. And yes, again, we can do, it would seem, certain things to transform our experience in one way or another, but we never leave experience. We can never, you see, it's always experience. And experience is it. Experience is the miracle. The miracle that is every moment, every instant, every. You are feeling the miracle of existence as every instant of experience. You are every instant of experience. You are the miracle. There's no, right? There's no separation between you and experience. In that sense, there is no you. Feel the way in which what's here is this miracle of aliveness, moving as everything, springing forth as each instant, as each sound, as each visual image, as each thought, as each sensation, each memory, each circumstance, all the different ways the aliveness can be rendered conceptually, but all of it is this aliveness, this being, this presence, this mystery, boundless, fathomless, absolutely pervading everything because it is everything. There's no place where it is not. And so we're already home. This is home, the only home, the only thing that is. There could be no other home. The home of existence itself, the miracle of existence that at the basis of everything, the core of everything, the ground of being, the ground of being that is being everything. It is being this moment, not some other moment, this moment. We need look no further. It's right here as this perception, exactly as it is, not one iota different. Why would we seek out some other moment in our search for the divine, for the one thing? Just because we imagine that it's not it, that whatever we're experiencing is somehow not quite enough. So if I could just have a little bit more of whatever we think is missing. But there's nothing missing from this moment. This moment is the full outburst of reality, isn't it? Just, and every moment is that. This is the well-being that can't be taken away. What I call the well of being, because that is indestructible. Nothing can't be diminished, can't be destroyed, because there's nothing but it. It's the one thing. There's no words for it, obviously. This is the unconditioned well-being, well of being. It's not being, the existence of reality is not dependent upon what's appearing, is it? Because just look, no matter what's happening, seemingly in your circumstances, this is being. It doesn't depend upon what's happening, does it? Not conditioned by what's appearing, because it is everything that's appearing. Just like the ocean is not conditioned by its waves. It's producing the waves, it's not conditioned by them. The well of being is not conditioned by what's appearing. It is what's appearing.